The 4 weeks of healed money identity is my most powerful creation. I hope you have attended my boot camp, and in the 2 days of boot camp, you must have definitely got massive breakthroughs. In case you have not attended, you can DM me on my WhatsApp number and I will share the boot camp videos with you. Go ahead and definitely do them. And even if you have not attended any of my programs in the past, trust me, you can still join the Healed Money Identity. Now, why I insist on attending the boot camp? Because there you get to know, you get to connect with me, you get to understand what I'm doing. And also, I have a very special offer price. Other than the price that you see on the page here, it is there in the boot camp only. Okay. Because, yes, benefit for the people who attend and make sure that they put in that much of work before they start working with me in the 4 weeks program. Now, in case you are very, very convinced and you absolutely are totally committed towards transforming your money energy, make sure that you do this 4 weeks program with me. Now, if you read the entire page here, you will see that the details of the 4 weeks are there. But in short, I will still take you through. All right. The purpose, what is the purpose of Healed Money Identity? The purpose of this is to create a Crore identity inside of you. So that's the first thing that I begin with. It begins in the bootcamp itself, where I invite you and I ask you to write your Crore identity. What does 1 crore mean for you? How is it that if you have 1 crore already, how would you spend it in the now? And how would you future pace it? Now, what do I mean by future pacing? That you would have already thought of the fact that, oh, I already have this amount and I have spent it. And trust me, it is possible to be able to do that. So, this is the first thing that we begin with. In week 1, if you have seen the bootcamp, I go through in detail showing you how trauma patterns, how your money personalities are connected to the trauma patterns. Especially the first thing that we look at is the mother wound. Mother is all about receiving energy, and which is why if you understood in the bootcamp what is the mother wound and how it could have influenced me, we go through step by step process of healing in week 1, right from cord cutting to going through womb healing to going through intergenerational patterns where the break in the bond must have happened with your mother, into going deeper into the aspects of a mother's energy and how it could have influenced you. Once you heal mother inside of you, your receiving opens up. And that's the first thing that we do. Then we go to, in week 2, we go in depth into the father's lineage. Okay. And we look at what aspects of the father wounds are influencing my life and heal them in a step by step manner. Okay. So I use a variety of techniques. I use art, I use guided meditation. I actually do, exercises where I get you to practice it and say things out loud. So there's a variety of different tools and techniques that I'm using there. Then we move to week 3. Week 3 is all about inner child and money. Now, inner child attachment wounds is your own past. Okay. All of the past that you've lived, every conditioning, beliefs, and interactions that you've had, and you've just picked up ideas without questioning them. That is where we go in depth into healing the inner child. So, healing inner child and money is a very, very important part of the money healing work, because once you heal mother and father, healing the inner child becomes your next top priority. And in fact, your inner child wounds are your top priority, because every problem in your life can be traced back to how you picked it up. Now, if you have seen the boot camp or if you've attended, you would know that what's behind, what's invisible, that's not seen, that's not known, is the ancestral wounds. All right. And we go in depth into releasing each of these ancestral wounds into step by step manner, whether it is debt, whether it is simply carrying on and repeating patterns, or whether it is stories that you're living again and again in your life. We release it all. Now, energetically, when you do such a in-depth level of release, what does happen is you will start thinking differently about money. You will start feeling differently about money. And then working on your core identity becomes very, very easy. All right. Also, all those who join my programs know that there are a lot of surprises and bonuses that is planned and that is part of the work that we are doing. So you can keep doing this work again and again and again with me. And all of my programs, almost all of them, if you are attending at this time of the year, it is lifetime. So you will get access to me and to the work that I'm doing. And how many ever number of times that I repeat this in the future, which I am going to, you will receive the value as many number of times, because it's not a 1 day work. Trust me, just do it. I know for sure that if I don't work on my money energy every single day, कोई result नहीं मिलता. And I don't promise false and fake things, because my promise is you do the work regularly, you do the work continuously. That continuous effort and work is what get results in life. Yeah. And that's definitely my promise to you. And we will continue on a lot in the bonuses. There are fantastic 5 bonuses. Please read about them down below, that will anchor on, that will allow you to express and be the powerful money energy and attract the kind that you want with ease, safety, trust, and love. That is my promise for sure. All right. So if you are very, very excited and you want to join, you can be in the bootcamp, join at that offer price. Okay. If you haven't seen the bootcamp, message me, get the bootcamp video. Where do you message me? If you go to the link resources, okay, you go to my Instagram, there you can message me on Instagram or you can message me on WhatsApp too. Both the connects are there in the link, resources link that I have shared in the end of this page. So go ahead, connect with me, and let's get started. And if you are ready to begin, and if you're willing to invest this amount that I have mentioned in this page, go ahead and go ahead. Let's meet together. Let's create a powerful vision for ourselves, an identity where making money is not effortless, okay, but it doesn't become a burden anymore. Okay, when we say no, money comes to me effortlessly, the coming is effortless, okay? But if I don't put effort, no money is coming in my life. So get that. We don't want to follow any fake narratives anymore. It takes effort. It takes effort, but the effort is minus the burden. The effort can be minus the pain. The effort can be minus trauma for sure. And that's my commitment and promise to you. All right. I'll see you inside real soon.